Namaskar, this is Bharat Santharia from my tutor. Today I am going to show you the basics of UVW mapping and why UV mapping is so important. Sometimes my video are lengthy as I have to cover more information for you. So make sure you all watch the video complete. And if in case any doubts, please ask. Those who are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss the new update. Okay, so we'll begin with UVW mapping. But before that, we will understand what is UVW. So UVW are basically the coordinates for any 3D model or any 3D object which is model or made in any 3D software. Okay, it's basically the coordinates. Fine. So for an example, if I take a box, so if this box is made in a 3D world, so definitely it has some axis, the way we have x, y and z axis, correct? So similar way, if I want to apply any texture over this object, then I require a UVW map on this. Now since this is a primitive object, so for this it is not important. But if in case if I have model, a character, a robot, an aeroplane, any object out of this box, then definitely I'll be requiring UVW map over it. So we'll see what is UVW map and how it is going to help us. Okay, so now what I'll do here is I will take one box, one sphere, one cylinder. Now what I'll do is I'll take one material, so I'll again drop, say instance, say OK, and I'll select all of them, right click on top of this and I'll say assign material to select. Fine. Now what I'll do here is I'll just double click on this and I'll assign a checker, say OK, that's it. And one more thing, I'll get into the properties of map. This is what I have done, and I can't see textures in the viewport, so I just click on this small icon, show shaded material in a viewport, so I can see the texture. So from this I can show you how the texture looks like. Okay, how does the UVW map work actually? So in case of a box, see how it is showing me. Okay, all the sides. And in case of sphere, it is in spherical shape, and in case of cylinder, it is a cylindrical shape. So what do we have in UVW map? Okay, so for an example, I'll take a cylinder first. I'll get into modify. Now there are two ways of applying UVW map on an object. If the object is readily available like box, sphere, cylinder, and you want to just apply on top of it, then it's very simple, you can add UVW map. But in case if you have any character, any robot or anything which you have made using a primitive object, then definitely you're going to add unwrap UVW map. I'll show you how and where it is. So for UVW map, I'll get into modify list. I'll press U to get this UVW map. Okay, so as soon as I click it, so I can see some parameters. Now what I can see in these parameters, it is mapping. Actually what happens in UVW map is it is actually projecting a 2D map on a surface. Okay, now that mapping, what kind of projection I'm using, it will generate that kind of image on that particular surface. So for an example, it's a planar, and that is also from the top view, that is on the Z axis. So we can see in the top view it is perfectly, it's fine. But if I see it from the side, the texture is getting stretched like this. So if I'll apply a cylindrical projection, okay, and now if you see this, so definitely it is applying a mapping of a or projection of a cylinder. So I can see on the side perfectly it is applied. So there is no cap. I'll just click on the cap now. So now you can see on the cap also it is applied perfect. Now if this is a object and if I take a spherical, so see the things how it will change. Getting it? If I take a box, look at this, how it is going to show me. If I take a phase, so as per the phase it is going to work. Fine. So everything will depend on what kind of projection or mapping I am taking up. Okay. Right now, since my surface type is cylindrical, so it is a good advice or a good idea to take a cylindrical map. So your work will be done very easily. Okay. But now I can see there is a problem. I can see some textures are not getting set on my surface. So what I'll do for that? So make sure that this orange outline or wireframe what we see, that is called as a gizmo. So how to change that gizmo size? So below in mapping you got a length, width and height option available. So you can change these values. Okay, so that you can make a fit value and you can get this value. Okay. Other than that, what you can do is you can just click on this small triangle and in that you got a gizmo. So you can work with this also. What you can do is you can move, you can rotate, you can scale. These three options are definitely there. So I'll just press the scale button. That is R. That R is a shortcut key. So now you can see there is a tiling happening on scaling. So I can do scale for tiling purpose. If not required, I can leave it. I can move it in a position of X, Y and Z axis. Even I can rotate also. So accordingly texture will be seen on a surface. So this is how it is, how we deal with UVW map. Okay. So for the box, but obviously we always has to select UVW map. Okay. So since it's a planar, so any one side it will be seen. Okay. That is either top, bottom or any other side which is mentioned here. So here I can see its alignment Z. If I'll make it X axis, then definitely it will be from the side views, X axis. If I'll make it Y axis, then from the other side. Okay. So everything will depend on from where the values are put. Okay. Now I'll move on to make it as a box. So now this is from all the sides. You can see it perfectly from all the sides. Now what if I want to scale it or else I'll say I want to have more number of tiling for that particular box, for that particular tiles. So for that purpose I have then options here, U tile, V tile and W. Okay. So U, V, W is nothing but the way we have 3 axes, that is X, Y and Z axis. So I'll just increase the values. I'll make it 2, 2 and 2. One more time, enter. When it was 1, it was showing me like this. And when I make it 2, it went on multiplication. So it is 2 by 2 by 2. Okay. So like 1, this is 1 and this is 2. So this is 1 and this is 2. This is how we do the tiling pattern and with the help of UVW map. So now that is all about UVW map tiling. Fine. So the UVW tiling what we have done here, it's exactly similar what we do it over here. But since I have applied a modifier, so definitely I am going to change it in this only, not here. Okay, because this is purely based on the gizmo size, which is actually applied on my object. So that is the most important thing. If you all want to understand more with an example for UVW mapping, then put it in the comment box. We'll upload the video in 2 or 3 days. Hopefully you have understood how to use UVW maps on objects. I believe you liked the video. So don't forget to click on thumbs up for like, and if you are new to my channel, click the subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you have any further queries, put it in the comment box. मिलते हैं कुछ और एक्स्ट्रा टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स के साथ अगले वीडियो में. अगर आपको कोई ट्यूटोरियल चाहिए तो कमेंट बॉक्स में ज़रूर डालें. थैंक यू.